The last episode of Inscryption ended here in front of this cabin, and we associate cabins and forests with Leshy. Just like the previous area we went to, we heard PO3 mention Grimora. Now we know that PO3 does look down on people quite a bit, and does look down on Leshy for sure, so I wonder if there's going to be something like that here as well, like which indicates how much he looks down on Leshy. But we know he already has. He talked about the forest as being like kind of like at least less than desirable, something that's not very nice either. Can I back away from the table just to make sure we're not missing out on other stuff here as well? Is that like this thing over here I'm kind of confused about. There's like a whole code here. Oh, you know what it probably is? We probably have to make a card like this. Am I correct in saying that? One that has the timer and one that has the cross, so maybe we already messed up with this. And it looks like maybe like a robot or something. What the hell? What? How annoying? Someone describes junks, sometimes glitches in here. The cuckoo clock? Tried to ignore it. Wait. What was the 273 or something? Was it 273? I forget entirely though, like I think it was like 273 or something. But I don't know which one it was. Was it 273? I think it was 273. Maybe try this one. Was it 273? Or maybe it's this one here. What was the code itself? Can I look back and see what the code was? Oh god, you're so scary there. You shouldn't be that scary. I don't think we're going to glitch in. Maybe if I can look back on the recording to see what the actual code was. Right? I know people are going to say, Calvin, like, if you don't know what you don't know. But, like, if that's the case, then that's, fine. But, we'll see. Oh, no, that was the safe code. Okay, so the actual code is 145, is it? Yeah, it was the safe code, I think, was the one I was thinking of. Let's try it again. So it was like, the longest one, I believe, if I'm looking at this correctly, is at 1. So that would be, this one here. So that has to go to 1. I'm not sure it's going to be the same, though. We'll see, though. Then the other one is going to be the kind of, like, mid-tier one is in the right place. And then we have... It has to go to 4, and then this has to go to 7. No, wrong one again. This has to go to 7. No? Why would it go to 7? Because I'm still thinking in that mode. It has to go to 5? No, maybe it's this one here. And this one at 4? No? Okay, maybe it's not that. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. I'm just looking at the clock puzzle itself, and maybe there's a code around here as well that we can find. Maybe we already did find a code as well. I wonder if it's a pig code we got as well in the other thing. Oh, we have to go this way, isn't it? Not that anyway. What is this as well? That's the interesting thing as well. I'm not sure what it could... No! What was that? Why would that be put there? Why would that be put there? Oh, is that a code? 9, wait, is it 12? 12, 6, 10? Oh my god, that's so horrible. So maybe we try go 12, 6, 10. But I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be the case, right? Sorry, 12, 6, 10. Like I'm pretty sure that we'd have to know the size and everything as well. Oh god, man, that was... Oh! Okay... Orobot? More junk wanted? Orobot doesn't seem like a junk. So I got the code right. Wait, so is there a chance I can get the code right just that way too? How do I back out? Just by doing something random like that? Holy hell, man. Okay. So now all we have to like figure out now is this, and that seems like we have to make a card, right? Hi, 1 second. Like make a card like that? So this thing here is not the code, but it does lead to that anyway. And there's nothing here like else that we can do as well right now, I don't think. What is this? What is that thing? Okay, I guess we can like go back. I'm a bit nervous, but we can definitely go back. Oh, it's another Uber bot. Of course, like it wouldn't be Leshy because it wasn't Leshy in the other world either, right? It wasn't Leshy in the other world either, but you'd assume that like was it like, because again, it wasn't in Grimora's place, it wasn't Leshy, it wasn't Grimora, so it wouldn't be Leshy here, right? This Uber bot just sits here in the perfect darkness. It's a really scary visual, right? It definitely is a scary visual. It is just waiting for a challenger. Is it just waiting for a challenger? Maybe it's letting its photos develop. So next boss is pretty cool. I love that he's like, kind of like the way Leshy got into like his characters in a way. Like this robot is like getting into his characters in a big way too. But this thing, he's like more like very much on the surface like I'm amazing, you know? He's saying he's amazing. You'll actually need to think about your plays. Whole new mechanic. Okay, where do those files? Unpacking photographer.zip. Oh, photographer? Like Leshy, right? Like Leshy. Who takes photographs, right? This lens is my instrument. You as well are my instrument. That's so, again, the visuals are always so like, I don't know, they get to you. You will aim and I will capture. So wait. Oh god, these are orange now. This music, this is what I'm talking about. The music in this game is so good, by the way. It's so good. Like, it sets the tone in such a way that like sometimes it's like it's so good you don't even notice it. So I'm not saying it's not great, like you notice it all the time, but like it's more like this thing where like, yes, the songs are good, yes, they're great, but it's all about setting the tone rather than giving you just like a great song. You know, it's always about like, oh god, what are we feeling exactly in this moment, you know? And right now there's this feeling of dread. Let's start with this, and let's see what you have in the field. Nothing. I'm worried about this. Take my empty vessel then. I think he's probably going to take a picture or something. No? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, Jesus. This is my friend. You will aim them. You will produce a photograph. Or you may decide not to. That's your choice. What is the mechanic? No photographing. What is the mechanic here? My friend, remember that photo? I don't get what... my friend will allow you to use that. Oh, so we can... Oh, maybe we could play the field again? To what end you will see? I'm thinking maybe it's like we can play the field, maybe. If we take a picture of our field, to use when you will see. So maybe we should have taken a picture when we had something better, because that's why I'm assuming it's like, oh, you can use that field again or something. This music is so crazy, dude. So sick. Actually... they're going to move forward next turn, right? So it actually might be a good idea to play this now, no? Oh, but they don't destroy anything from the back. That was stupid of me. Yeah, I forgot they don't destroy anything from the back. Yeah. It's so silly of me. They don't destroy... They're not on the playing field yet. It's okay. We just right there. Again, I said no silly mistakes, but it's right there. Oh, what happened? You guys didn't see anything. If you guys forget that even happened. Okay. I forgot they don't destroy things behind them because they're basically not even on the field yet in terms of like what we do yet, right? Yeah. Oh, Meebot, nice. Shield Notcher. So empty vessel, just play it down the middle. Yep, we'll leave it there. So I'm going to decline taking a photo, right? So we can't, just in case, right? Just so it's not like something that like will take over our field. We could have summoned a skeleton there, but I think we're gonna have to take the 3-point hit. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take the 3-point hit. I'm assuming that we can use it later. He says we can use it. I'm assuming it's because we're gonna be able to play it or something. Amiibo might be good. Exoskeleton might be good. I think sending out the bombs now might be a good idea. Honestly. I genuinely think it's a good idea now. Just destroy everything on the field. And you can use a bolt hand all you want there as well. What do we have in terms of our... So we could summon something pretty cool here now. Let's put out an empty vessel here. And then let's put another empty vessel here. And then let's maybe put a skeleton down, right, to get two damage in. Yeah. Yeah, nice bit of damage. Let the bolt hound attack. Yeah, no, right? I don't know. I think it's gonna be like you can reuse it or something, right? That's my estimation of what this could be. Shield Latcher. Sure. I forgot Bolt Town goes there as well. When this is played, a copy is created in your hand, which is pretty cool. And then we can attack with it, right? Yeah. Cool. Oh god, we still... No, we're about to lose. We gotta be careful here. No, I'm fine with... Oh, that might... If it's we can replay it, then it might be a good hand to play. Whizbot. Let's go for it. The problem is we can't damage these guys unless they attack. Why not? Actually, that's really good for us, actually. That's really good for us. Because we're about to lose, but we want to, like, make sure we don't. Goes without saying. Let's go for... Who's... So they all have... Yeah, they have 2 defense and then 1 defense. If we go for... This is such good music. It's so crazy. The music is so good. Okay, let's think about this. We have 2 damage right away, by the way. We have 2 damage right away. If we put our shield bot... down in front of this guy, we can defeat Sonya, which is what we probably should do. And then we put a Meebot down there too. We can do direct damage. Oh wait, I know what we can do. Right, if a Meebot attacks first, we can do direct damage with that too. Yeah. Which brings us right back into the green. I don't know. I guess so. This is like... We might not be able to use... Like, again, if we win without using the mechanic, I'll feel bad. So let's just take the picture again. Because I'm thinking it's maybe we can use this at some point or something, right? That's my thought process. That's so cool. Okay, Aura Bot. But it has so much, like... health, right? And we got another Aura Bot. And this replaces the picture? I mean, it's the same picture, right? 2 damage for this creature as well. Oh my god, guys. First of all, let's do this. Let's just do this. And then... So they get to do 1 damage on us if we summon the Bolt Hand, but we might as well do it, like, because I think we can win. Oh. Oh, because I'm sorry. That's, again, we talk about silly mistakes. It happens. Yeah, that was just silly. We should be looking at all the cards. Sure. Again, I'm assuming this is gonna be like, oh, you can use it later or something. We'll see though. Not great, but we're about to win this, so it actually might be great. No wonder I put it there. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine though. Like, that's such a silly thing. I made the same mistake. You dealt me a blow. You have dealt me a blow. Recalibrating personality matrix. Putting a tree right in front of us as well. That's so devastating. No, I'm fine with what we have, I guess, right now. Let's put an empty vessel here. Oh, that's actually really good. Now we can do 2 damage. Lovely. Oh, the Grizz. Oh, another Grizz. No, because again, I'm worried that it's gonna be you can use the cards, man. I'm gonna take an empty vessel out for the Grizz. Yes. Okay. Despite making 2 mistakes, we still won that. But that could have been disastrous if we kept making those type of mistakes. What was that mechanic? Was it what I'm assuming? You can like utilize it. You can use it. On the like my estimation was like they took a picture of it and he's like you can use this later. I'm thinking that maybe like we can reuse the field at some point, or like, you know, what if we took a picture of we can recreate it again? I don't know. That's what I was assuming. I'll take some money, thank you very much. And I'll take this. But I don't want to get rid of the one I have. Can I add to it? Is this gonna add to it? Because it seems like we have to do this, right? Yeah, we have to do this. So that's... Take damage. I think that's a good idea now that we can like also like damage them. This one is... That's pretty good. Yeah, that is. It just is. Like the amount of things we could summon earlier. I'll take that. Very cool. Okay, so we now have destroyed another one of these guys. We have to keep going forward. I'm trying to move diagonally again like last time. GameCube over there, look at that. So if I guess we're going to like the worlds again, shouldn't we be looking for like maybe like the wizard place now? I guess. There's gold here. Oh, what's this? What's this?
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, what is that? Found this old picture of when Elle and I first got into the Aquamarines. Gilly Gladiators. Sick. Elle Goddess Julius. Wait, is this from Luke's computer? I didn't think the archivist would dig this up this file. So... It's not maybe 2004, maybe it's like past that, but like maybe it's close to that? That's so creepy, dude. What the hell? It seems like there have been more places that have opened up, but I could be wrong. We can buy more stuff as well. This is the earlier parts of the map also. This is where we start. Oh, that's okay. So then, if it's going by the same movement logic, then like going in this direction is where we want to find the wizard. Then right down to the left. Right around here. Like you'd assume this would be the. Oh, there we go. You assume this would be the right location. I really like our decks here as well, by the way. So what do we have on the field over here? We have an alarm bot, which is fine if we put like an empty vessel there. Let's see how this works out. See, it replenishes our powers right away, right? So we can summon a leap bot, for example. This is going to be huge. This changes everything. Like, look at that. And the leap bot grew as well. Oh, this is, yeah, I'm so glad we get to use that too. Like, it just makes sense to play these cards then, because we get to like replenish our stuff then. Like, it's become so powerful for us. Like, look at that. That's so good. But then obviously it transforms back, which is fine. Which is fine. It's good. It's all good. It's all good. Probably putting... I mean, we have a 1, right? Yeah. There we go. And what's this again? Oh, you destroy one of your cards now. Don't be an idiot. This is better than getting a new one. Make your deck more consistent, and I'll give you Robux for it. No, I don't think so. I think our deck is like No, our deck is like really good right now. Even with the dynamics we have right now in this deck are great. They're great. I think if I had to get rid of one, then I think it would be... No, the dynamics of this deck is so good right now, guys. I actually really like it. How do I get out of this? I don't want to give up. I guess Shield Latcher. But Shield Latcher is pretty alright too. But we use him the late least. That's what I'm saying here. I know it's terrible, but... We use... $4? I know what it does make your deck more consistent, but like... I guess, you know, it might help us out a bit. But like, I just don't see... Those cards as like, you know... I see my deck as like being really fun right now, and I like it a lot. But now look, already adding something there too now as well. It's Busted 3D Printer. That's pretty good, right? Or should we get another flying creature? Because getting an extra empty vessel per turn could be the change in the balance. This could also give us like some good defense as well. I'll take it. Yeah. Let's go. bat. Okay, so you have on the field Insect Drone and Automatron. Okay, so I guess putting empty vessel here would make sense. And then we get an extra boost there. And just let it go there for a bit. We're going to take 1 damage. But we got rid of their Automatron. Let's see. Another one there is just so we can get rid of his Automatron. And we have 3 as well that we can put the Sniper on the field. Or we can put the Amoeba on the field, which actually might be a good idea to get some extra damage. But then again, it's probably going to be destroyed now in a single turn. No, it won't be destroyed because they attack above it, which is fine. And then we can take one of these and then do this. We can have more defense. Let's go for it. Grizzo. Almost Grizzo. But we can play you. Double gonna. But it's over, right? I think it's over. I think it is over. Even if we play Grizzo, I think it's over. Oh, no, it's not over yet. Yeah, because they still have that yet. But it's fine, though. Grizzo becomes the Grizz. It's Grizzo time. Yeah, that's what it is. Remember Turkey time? Now it's Grizzo time. Grizzy Gram Wazzle. We should destroy the Insectron because that would lead to the next turn doing a little bit better, I guess. But it's okay. I'm the exoskeleton. We're not going to do great with this because it's going to destroy a card, but it will also destroy Insectron. And we'll take it. And now Grizzo becomes big boy again. Oh, lovely card. Yeah. I think our deck is pretty solid now. Not because of like me just like doing strategy, but just because like they've given us some really good cards here. Yeah, we were right to use that stuff then as well. Items 100% charged. Bot spawn is 100% offline. Yeah, like using your stuff liberally is what they want you to do, I feel like, in this game. Oh, here we are. Here's the wizard stuff. Oh no. I forgot a piece. You have legs. Stand up and get it. It's in the smelter room floating above the smelting machine. I can't let you go further until I have it. What's funny is this place that he's in has become scarier because of the things popping up now and glitching into the world. It's like there's things from the other people's worlds trying to get in here as well. Where's the smelting room? Here? Oh, it's a camera! Ah. Select all applicable emotions for the following scenarios. You draw your energy. You draw your energy. You draw your energy. You have full energy. What? Bot. Oh my god. You draw your energy bot. You have full energy. I guess. This. I guess. This. 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 Is there a hidden emotion? Why aren't they letting me pick an emotion? That was a big snapback. How'd I get it here? I don't know what that's doing there. What is this? The sudden movements I'm making here. How do I keep getting out of the room? Oh, what was that glitch? Oh, it's the wizard sludge guy.
Wizards. The pain. Bearable.
Wait, is that not the guy in the jar? So it's not just maybe the wizard sludge guy. Maybe he was also always the guy in the jar.
The pressure is perhaps surrounded me feels nice. That or the knowledge that the master is near.
Oh my god, that's such a cool detail. It's actually like a really cool like visual piece, right? For sure. Oh, do we remember what the code was? If it's the same code. Okay, I'll count to 10 if we don't get the right code just by doing this. Okay, watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. This thing over here though, right? This shining light as well. Enter the correct sum. 2 plus 7 plus 3, that is 12. 2 attacking 4? I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Okay. It's 4 plus 4 minus 4. I was wondering what the symbols meant. And I thought it was like attacking, but it's like, no, you just do the basic sum. Yeah. So it's not attacking. It is the damage, but it's not taking away from, I thought it was taking away from the next number, like it was attacking the next number. 1. So that's 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 6. 2 plus 3 plus 6. So that's 2 plus 3 is 5. Plus 6 is 11. Right? Right. Okay. Yeah, I thought it meant like taking away from the next number. That's how silly I felt as well. So then what the hell is this then? Oh, select all. Oh. You can select multiple. What is happening? Select all applicable emotions for fallen scenarios. Okay. You're about, oh, sorry, it's all applicable. Okay, so I was thinking like, oh, you get shocked and then you go, oh, that type of thing. You're about to die from an insect drone. You draw a leap bot. This, because it doesn't matter. No? This and this. Wait, you're about to die from an insect drone. You draw a leap bot. Can leap bots stop flying creatures and I just forgot about that? Because if that's the case, then it'll be this, right? Maybe I forgot about that. You successfully performed the Great Transcendence. This is very funny. Okay, so that's what we have to do there as well. Yeah, like with the math puzzle there, like I'll be honest, I'm not good at math. Like I'm really bad at math, but that's like basically like 2 plus 2 and all this stuff too. But the reason like I was having trouble because I was actually just looking at being like, is this attack? You have to attack it, but it's like no, you just add up the freaking damage, not take it away from the next number. Yeah. I have no shame in saying that I'm probably going to cut out me just being like, so you would it not be attack? Like for like a few, like a minute there. It'd be attack, right? You know, you're just going to see me doing the solution. Oh! We have these little lights here. Which sigil is represented? This one here. Which sigil is represented? This one here. Oh, it's an arrow. Which sigil is represented? It's 2 arrows, so I guess this one here? So they're like just little light puzzles. Yeah, and I would say that right now. It's like, you know, I'm not Romare and math. No. Oh, waiting for network. Okay. Why is it flashing? It's kind of worrying. So there's the floating books here too. So what do we do with these lights? Are these gems?
Oh yes, Master's near. I feel his presence. That what will rule the day.
I assume he would. Oh, wait. So the first one was... this one? No, it was the one, right? In the shield. Do we have that? I mean, that's not here. I thought that... wait, hold on a second here. I thought that's what it was for a second here. Now it's closed down, right? We can't use it again. Because the other one was then... the second symbol was the hand... but no, we don't have these here. We do not have these here. All the symbols. Can we use these someplace else? Oh no, this is probably what we need. We probably need this stuff. This is probably exactly what we need. Yeah, he was like the hidden gems. Me being like, where do I use these? Exactly here. I got your gemolas. Are we sure that's all we need there? Yep, good. Let's attach it. This thing lights up when you have gem vessel. I love the colors. Cards in play. Your empty vessels are now filled with gems. Check it out. I don't want them to be filled with freaking gems. You can change the color of the gems you draw from the side deck. I don't want this. Try press 1. Okay. Oh, cool. That's interesting. I know. Hopefully, we'll like. I don't know if we're gonna need this, but I guess we might. Like, I think it's just like, to me, like the wizard stuff became the least appealing thing out of the game. To be honest, if I'm being real with you guys, you'll pick a card now and gemify it. From then on, having a green gem will increase its health. Okay. Having an orange gem will increase its power. Okay, that's interesting. And having a blue gem will lower its energy cost. You'll see. So if we put Grizzo and give him a blue gem. So that will do it. They get all of them? Maybe we should have done that on a lower level card, but I was just thinking of like, you know, see those things in the corners? They light up when you have the right gems. Oh, we need the gems. You'll see. Okay. Yeah, I don't notice that the wizard stuff like became like at first I was like, oh, I'd love to try the wizard stuff, but then it became like the least appealing thing for me after seeing Magnificus play it. Whereas like with the robot stuff, it became more interesting. But I'm sure, you know what? I'm sure might happen. And I wonder if this is the case. What if like we get to like if we get to play Magnificus, for example, and all of a sudden we're like, oh, this is actually like pretty interesting. You know what I mean? And we kind of like feel a little bit different about it, which is possible, right? If we learn more about it, I guess. This is gaining another power, right? Honestly, only Wizbob. What do we have? Giving him... like the idea of being able to like attack something. If he perishes, giving him like... Oh, honestly, actually though, wouldn't that be better giving this to one of the skeletons? This ability? Yeah, and now he becomes even more useful from being not very useful with his ability, so... Oh man, another pick of Elle and I. This was for school, but I remember it was right after we won the tournament together at the Comics Land. We told Mom and Dad it was a spelling bee. Wait, is this Luke? Because this is rather weird, right? The fact that this is being utilized here? Like all this like information, like it doesn't look like Luke to me, but it has to be down here. This is where the gem place is, right? Yeah, there's a battle here as well. Sure, I guess. Amiibot? Yeah, I don't know. I just like I think maybe it's just because maybe the disable Calvin maybe it's too complicated, maybe, but like I just don't find the gem play appealing so far. I'm hoping that down the line maybe we might feel differently about it. It's gemified. It just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't seem fun. Didn't mean to do that. Right now, anyway, it could become fun. Okay, so they count as like the gems we played there as well. We have Grisbot, which again. Which is awesome. We have Insect Drone. So that counts as a blue gem. Oh, that's cool seeing them light up on the board. That's awesome. Yeah, it's really cool. Compound Ripper is such a cool name for a card. Oh my god. That's such a cool name for a card. We can't play him just yet. We can play Insect Drone and we can play Giftbot. Not yet anyway though, that's fine. They have an Emerald Vessel that can like attack us. Double Gunner, which is cool. Grisbot. It's good to have as well. Double Gunner would be good in a space that's not there, so maybe playing them there might be a good idea. Just trying to get like at least one up on them every single time. And now it turns into the Grisbot. Leapbot, which is cool. Double Gunner, which is probably going to be... well, then we might get destroyed by this guy here too. That's the problem, because Double Gunner only has one defense. So maybe like... maybe put the Giftbot there for now and but then... I feel like we should do this to get some damage in. We can get, like right now we can legit get like a bunch of damage in if we do that. But I think also we can get another card from Giftbot as well. Like we can do 3 damage right now, but then I feel like maybe we're giving it up a bit. So maybe like hold the line a little bit. Yeah, hold the line a little bit. And now we get that too. We'd use our alarm bot. Destroy their alarm bot. It's good stuff. Nice. But now it has 4 damage, which again, it will destroy your Insect Drone, which is perfectly fine with me. Perfectly fine. Cool stuff. Cool stuff, I say. I say cool stuff. So that's okay. This gem stuff actually might be more fun than I thought. I think it just didn't look appealing at the time, but like actually might be more fun than I thought. Okay, so, giving more abilities maybe to another card here. Maybe Ouroboros, Ourobot, but maybe a lower level card might be a good idea to get some more power ups here as well. Like maybe, maybe Insectdrone. I think Lonely Wizard getting more damage and defense is not a bad idea either, since they're actually pretty easy to summon. Sniper Bot would be good too, so then you can easily like get some more power ups from that too. I try maybe Sniper Bot just for now. But then will that one defense really help us too much? I'm guessing. Okay, I think. Like, who would benefit greatly from the defense as well as like the easier summoning? That's the thing. Honestly, that might be Sniper Bot, but Fishbot. Sure. Yeah, easier summoning, and especially now that we have the ability of getting extra power ups from other cards, it's a good idea. Play gems to power it up. I will play gems to power it up. Can we check our? Oh god, we can't check our side deck. Okay. There's another thing there as well. It looks like it's a battle, or maybe it's a trader. Gem Guardian, Vessel, 49er. What's Gem Guardian? When a card bearing this is played, all gem vessels on the owner side of the board gain nano armor. That's pretty sick. While this card bearing the sigil is on the board, it provides a green gem to its owner. Okay. Okay. Sure. Extra bit of defense. Oh, we can go this way. I'll take that. Oh no, we actually have to take it, believe it or not. No, this is a battle. This is a pure unadulterated battle. This is one of those tough battles. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, that's so sick. I love these. Well, we've only done one in this version of the game. Oh my god, look at this. We could destroy the field right now. Well, no, we don't. We wouldn't even be destroying the field. It would just be, yeah. Might have been a bad idea. This actually might have been the worst idea I could have ever made. Because he's not going to summon any more cards. Better hurry. Yeah, that's the whole point of it. It's like a time attack thing. Oh, dear lord. Yeah, that was just a silly mistake. Because I thought, oh, like, we'll explode everything. And it's like, oh, they don't attack. Like, and I thought he was going to summon more creatures to attack. But no, it's like a time attack thing. Yeah. I mean, can't play anything else, so. Yeah, nothing we can really do. We're doing 2 down. If we had another turn after this, no, we needed 2 more turns. Yeah, it's pretty much donezo now. Yeah, yeah. That was silly. That was very silly. That was very silly of me. You blew it, literally. Imagine this thing exploding. That's what happened. GG. Yeah, dumb stuff for me. And they took all my money. Yeah, it's legitimately, like, that's under, again, I'm not going to ever stop making, like, silly, that's not this way, stop making silly mistakes, of course, right? But that was one of those things where I thought, oh, they're going to have some enemies attack me, right? It's like, no, that's not how it works here. In this version, it's like, that's not how it works. Oh, here we can do the tapping thing, right? I think I think it's that's good. We have to do all these again. Doing these battles over again, not a big deal. I like doing these battles, so it's not going to hurt me at all. Doing these battles again. You know what I mean? It's not that bad. I like again. I want that card. It looks so cool. Looks so cool. I'm not gonna play one yet. Because we need to know where it's gonna attack. We can play any of these now. Yeah. We probably could have summoned something else. We should have checked it out. Movie stuff. I'm gonna play another Veshil. And we could summon Fishbot as well. We could Sniperbot's probably the best option here as well, right? Should we go directly or yeah, right? Yeah. And then we went down here and we died exactly here. Yeah, perfect. That's grand. We can do this no problem. We have good enough cards. We have a good enough system. We can definitely figure out how to do this like no problem. Fresh fish. Especially with Grisbot on the field. So Wizbot would probably be a good idea to put down as something just destroy and first of all, right? But then we can't put it down already. So maybe all we can do is put down a vessel though, but then, or can we just attack? We can't. We don't have to play something. Yep. We can put down Wizbot, which does 2 damage, which is pretty good for us. But now we have to put something down as quick as possible that has something better. Shieldbot. So again, this is the problem. We have to get something down in the field as soon as possible. Why is it taking so long? Oh, just you wait. Exoskeleton. We could do 2 damage, but then it's gonna be destroyed. Well, actually, because can we summon Grisbot right now? We can't summon him yet. So actually, doing 2 damage like right away would be a good idea. I don't know if this is gonna work out, guys. It's okay though. It's okay, unless we play something. I think. Get the 3 damage in now, and then have it turn into Grizzo and then win. Right? We have 1 more turn, and then we can do 6 damage. Oh, we can do 7 damage. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Meebot. Lovely. You did it. You stopped it from exploding. You are a hero. Is that enough of congratulations? Okay, great stuff, right? Again, it's one of those things, once I remember what the game is, it's like, okay, it's fine, it's fine. Boop. So we're still in the heat wave, as you might have heard. So obviously, as I said, videos will kind of be shorter at some points as well like that, but it's ending, the next time you see a video of this, we won't be in heat wave anymore, so it's going to be fine. And also, it's one of those things where like, you might be like, well, Calvin, the video's going to be a little bit longer. Yeah, probably, but because like, also, in between this, I can't just stop recording, so because Deltarune's also coming out too, so it's like, okay, pass the time a little bit more as well, you know? But I will be ending, obviously, We're still in a heat wave, by the way, but don't worry, it's perfectly fine. It's actually not as bad today as it was yesterday. Actually, it's much more manageable today than it was yesterday, which is nice. Yeah, so I'm actually pretty okay. It's still like I have to have a fan on. You probably hear the fan in the corner here blasting air at me. But it's and also like I'll have to, as I said, the videos won't be as like, it's not that the video, I think the videos are around the same length, but it's like one of those things where I'm saying like you won't get like the occasional chunky 2-hour video this week probably is what I'm saying. Well, actually, technically you'll be watching this after the heat wave is over, so you know what I mean. Around the time when these videos are remade, you won't get the big 2-hour chunky one that happens occasionally. I never time it like, oh, I better do a 2-hour one today. It's mostly just like, okay, let's keep going, or this is a good time to stop. I never really think about it that way, because if you do think about it that way, then it becomes like very rigid and not as fun. You know what I mean? Oh my god!
Ho! A traveler. These parts do not see many.
No, it's the one who got the pike on the thing. The pike stuck to their head.
You wish to pass these blades?
Fine. Oh my lord.
We're going to trade now.
Okay, Gembound River, Amiibo. Can I be honest with you? I don't need any more of these types. I want this card, but I don't need any more cards like this. You know what I mean? I need, like, I have already so many cards that you can, like, summon for different charges, but... Well, actually, because of the empty vessels, we're able to play this way quicker. So, Gembound Ripper for... Let's see. Do you want... Do you want to take this vessel? And I'll take Ripper. Cool stuff, okay. More cards as well. Gordon's Vessel, Alarm Bot. Ooh. Alarm Bot. So what's this way? That's where we were before. So this way we have to go? There we go, into a battle. Oh, it's a bridge battle as well, yeah, so we'll have the bridge sides too. So as always, putting down the Sapphire Vessel here is not a bad idea. Let's see. We can't play anything else right now, but we could if we... Actually, yeah, they said to be liberal with it, right? They said to be more liberal with that stuff, so... A B. I feel like it's giving me cards that weren't in my deck originally. Am I wrong in saying that? I don't remember the B being in my deck. Am I don't know, man. I don't remember the B being there. And the other time they gave me like another what card, like a 49er, I don't remember that being there either. Maybe I'm just completely mistaken. But like, I mean, 1 damage for nothing is pretty cool. You know what I mean? Wrong card, wrong thing to do. Wrong thing to do, but it's fine. It was I want to make this clear. We won, right? But that was still the wrong choice, and I need to remember that because for next time, I had nothing else to summon. I had my spaces were open. If I had less health than that, the duel gets turned around. I got lucky there that we were ahead. I have to remember that. It wasn't just a thing where it's like, oh, great. Like, no, I got lucky I was ahead, and I have to remember that. Any items are back online. Both spawners are offline. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. What's down here? Ooh. Satellite? There's so many locks we missed as well. I want to know if we can maybe get those at some point, if there's a way to get those in the other area. The guy whose liver was a major drag. Though I'll admit it, he was not dull. He had a plan for every eventuality. That is except for the great transcendence. So I think we can buy over here. What is that? Honestly, this is the most worth it thing in the game. The upgrades. It really is, in my view. I'm gonna pick... Yeah, only was Bob. Get in there. I'm gonna go for... Anyone who goes in front of him gets shot. That kind of been correct. No, I think it's gonna be worth it. I think it's gonna be worth it. We also have this as well. What's this one again? Oh, to cut it. Oh, I forgot. Oh my god, silly Billy. What are we cutting? What are we even cutting though? I like this deck. I guess busted 3D print, but I don't know. I still like this idea, this card, but it's out of all the cards I have, guys, this is the one I want to cut the most. It just is. I think every other card in it that I have here is useful. Maybe apart from the gift card at this point. Maybe we could get rid of gift card. I don't think gift card has helped us out that much, but yeah, I know this is weird, guys, and people are going like, no, but like, legitimately, it's like, yeah, I shouldn't have picked that, man. I lost money on that. I always forget what the symbols are. Okay, let's do one more battle before we wrap up for today. I love doing these battles. They're so much fun. It's not going to matter where we put the vessel here. No, I thought that was a bird for a second. I don't know why. Then we have another vessel we can play. This time we'll put it here again. We can also summon Skeleton here. And then... Well, we shouldn't be using these liberally now, I feel like, but it's okay. Because obviously there's going to be like a bigger battle that comes up as well, right? So that's where we should be using it, but it's okay. It's fine. I ain't going to worry too much about it. We can play you too. Yeah. I'm not gonna worry too much about it because I actually think our deck is pretty freaking good. How do we? Oh, we came down the stairs. Or wait, what? Oh, the visual of that is very strange, isn't it? The visual of it's very, very strange. We can make another card a gem card. Pick one. Yeah, sure. There we go. Yeah, we'll do one more battle. Yeah, why not? I mean, like the thing is, like now our deck is like so efficient that we actually are doing things a lot smoother. So like these go by like really quickly as compared to before, for sure. Yeah, let it ride. The best idea is always to get these vessels for maybe Explode Bot, just to keep Explode Bot busy. And then we can play Alarm Bot, but this could get, if this gets defeated, so maybe we might wait until we have a perfect opening field. You know what I mean? Get some 2 damage in. You know what I mean? Like, I want to wait until we have like make sure there's nothing going to attack. You see what I mean? Alarm Bot would have been gone. So if I do this and then attack with Alarm Bot, that would be how much damage? That would be 5 damage. So that would be something called Victory. No, sorry, I forgot Alarm Bot fights in two ways now. I should remember that too. He's actually really powerful now. That's the whole point of Alarm Bot, is that he's super powerful, and we gotta realize that. If you put him in the other space, he would have done so amazing. Yeah, that's the point of Alarm Bot. He's like a glass cannon. We send him out there, we can destroy things like that easily. That's great. Another, and irons are back on, and bot spawners are offline. Very cool stuff. Yeah, I think this is... The heat wave isn't as bad today. I think I'm gonna play a little bit more. Let's do it. Let's do this final thing. Why not? It's still, I want to make it clear, right? It's still not great, but I have a fan on me. I'm feeling a little bit better than I was yesterday. Tomorrow's gonna be worse, but tomorrow is like legitimately like a worse day. But it's fine. Everything's fine. We're doing good. We're doing good. I know I shouldn't be talking about like, oh, poor me. It's so hard playing my video games. Yeah, but yeah. All right, this Uberbot. Well, you'll see. I'm excited. There isn't one? There's no boss for this level. That's your job. Wait, we're the boss? Please? Paint my... Wait, no, we have to create the boss. Stop. That's so cool. Oh my god, this is so fun. I think the simpler the better, but like maybe we'll see what... Oh, look at this. Hey. I kind of think this is kind of unnerving. I am born. I feel as though I can breathe now. Another thing, I will need a special power. A game rule to call my own. You'll pay to be such a bit of a pace, so please. A random card takes 5 damage. I play Elite Bot. Every time you play a card, I play Elite Bot. Every time a card dies, I play Elite Bot. Every time your turn starts, one of my cards gains nano armor. All cards take 1 damage. A random card is played, you lose 1 life. A random card. So every time you play a card, every time a card dies, one of my cards gains armor. All cards take 1 damage. A random card is played. This is so fun. The idea that we can even do this ourselves. You lose 1 life. A random card takes 1 damage. I play Elite Bot. One of my cards gains nano armor. I like the idea of all cards take 1 damage. That sounds really fun. But I feel like that some of our cards have 1 defense, so... Every time your turn starts... I think, honestly... Let's go for it. Yeah. Good, this could work. You can play Elite Bot. That's fine. Let's see how this plays out. I'm trying to be a little bit safer here. But who knows? Swap Bot. Yeah. It's gonna swap once it takes damage, right? Or deals damage? This music is great too. This whole environment is fantastic. Like, look at this, man. This new space. Let's put the Sapphire Vessel here. And then let's put the new... This is our new alarm bot. But we can also put a skeleton there too. And that swaps back and forth, which is fine. Another vessel. Put it there. Skeleton. Let's get rid of the Leap Bot. Jesus, dude. We gotta be careful now. We can summon Grizz, but it's probably a good idea as well just to play... We're stuck at the end. We need something to do damage right away. That's the problem. We just do. We need something to do damage right this second, right away. Because if not, we're dealing with the idea that we have like the Insectron just like ripping away at our damage a bit. We need to like counter a bit. Okay. Grizz boy. Yeah, you can swap back and destroy us, that's fine. We are in trouble because he might just... I think he will destroy our card here as well, but we have a chance here. Yeah, now we have Grisbot. And he has 1 defense as well, so... But how much health do we have left? We're in danger, so we have to do damage like right now. We have to do damage like right this second, which we can't do, so I think we're actually donezo. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's fine. Look, we can do it again. He's gonna attack once and we're done. Yeah, it's fine. No, we'll try again. Yeah, it's the same route now, you know. I don't have a boss. Let's pick up where we left off. Yeah, the leap bot stuff is actually very hard. Game development is an iterative process. I'm not sure if the last rule is really working. Maybe we could try something else. Oh, sure. Okay, so random card takes 5 damage. I play leap bot. Every time a card dies, a random card is played. Sure. Let's go. I like this idea. It's really fun. It's a really fun idea. So, I think we do need to put it here. We could summon a Lonely Wizard right now. It actually wouldn't be a terrible idea. Lonely Wizbot. Get rid of the 49er like right away. Oh, cool. And it can be us as well. That's really nice. That's super nice, actually. Super nice. You picked such a cool mechanic for phase 1. I think we should elaborate on the design process. So we're going to go again. Every time a card dies. Should we go for it? No, because then it might just destroy cards. I think we might go for the leap bot thing again, but actually no, let's do this. Take a bit of armor, that's fine. That's a truly crazy thing that just happened here. I don't even know what's happening. So it's the random cards, yeah. We can play both these. We can play a bunch of cards here. So, for example, Amoeba, and I think Alarm Bot is top priority here, regardless, to get rid of the other Alarm Bot. But we could also just do 5 damage right now. Yeah. Perfect stuff. And then we get our reward. And then our cards get another ability, which is just so powerful. It's so good. Oh, wow. Yes, I think so. This is prevent that 1 damage, and then it also can attack. What do we have now? We have the ability to gain power. I actually think that if something gets summoned in front of him, I actually think that's a really good idea. Wait, did I not take that ability? Did I press the wrong button? I guess I did or didn't. I think I did, right? How do we look at the cards again? How do I look at my cards? Is it up maybe? Here it is, okay. Yes, I did take the ability. Okay, great. Where else? Well, there's like if we are following the actual map of the 2D world that we were in before, then we went to Leshy's, Magnificus. We went to Grimora's. So the chances are we probably have to go up to PO3's world now if that's where we're following here. But it's a matter of like maybe the map has changed or maybe something's different. Oh, okay.
What is it? You unlocked the gate. So carry on. I have so many files to inspect.
Sure thing, buddy. So we unlocked a gate here? This yes, this area is so good. What's this feeling? Pride? Feels weird. Nah, it's totally normal, especially around this time. Amiibot. So yeah, this is actually really like well designed. It's just like again, it's like classic Zelda or something. It's just like, hey, go to the 4 dungeons. It feels good. It feels really good. Okay, so some cool cards here. Let's put down this here. Oh, he's using conduits, so we're actually getting into like the kind of style that PO3 has as well. Amiibot maybe? Sure. So we can have something destroyed there, and let's go for it. The 1 damage as well. Yeah, the way that they've given us the vessels here is like such a good thing. It's really so good. For example, I think we could like put the vessel here and like still do good damage, and yeah. We can also summon an alarm bot to do 3. Oh, but then I'm worried that we might lose the alarm bot. We'd lose the alarm bot right away, right? Wouldn't we? So maybe we wait a second. We have to strategically play alarm bot as a card that can like destroy other cards like very quickly, right? But we can't use him for the whole thing because he has a permadeath thing on him as well. So and that just like is how things are gonna go. Explode bot. At this point, we should take cards like this, right? So, okay, let's see what damage you can do right now. So, we can't do anything with the vessels. We can do 3 damage with Aurora Ball. Right? And how much do we need to actually win? We need the full 5. With Exoskeleton, we can destroy this Conduit Tower, I guess? Or we could, but with Shield Bot, we need more damage than just that. Maybe just summon Bolt Hound? And do some damage here? Yeah, that's just the best way to go about it. Explodebot's going to destroy our cards, but I don't think that's necessarily a terrible thing here either. Yeah, especially with Bolt Hound working overtime. It actually might be better for us that this happened. Good fish, you know what I mean? It actually might be better for us. 3 damage there. Oh, 4 damage there. I think it's over. Is it? Just in case. Just in case. Yeah. It'll be so... Oh, there's like a tower here? You probably think what I do is easy. Fiddle with the numbers, tweak the graphics. And voila, Botopia is made. No, you're wrong. You try making a card game, go ahead. It's not easy, but first pick one to recycle. Oh man, I forgot about the recycling thing. Again, this is my problem, is like, because I don't play for feudism, like what does that symbol mean? But I guess like it is kind of good to like get rid of a card that maybe we don't use as much. I say Giftbot out of every card. I feel like every other card has been so useful. Giftbot, like we've used the least. SP. Go for it. Spend SP on stats and sigils and get your... Wait, what? Spend SP on stats and sigils. You get more SP for a higher energy cost. So if I... Wait. Spend SP on stats and sigils. You get more SP for a high energy cost. Oh, we can create it. We're creating a card. Wait, what was the card? What was the card? Oh god, what was the card? Maybe I can look at my past videos. Maybe I can look at the past videos and see what. Cause remember the actual card. This is the card that we can make, right? Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be back in a moment. I want to see what that was. Okay, so it is 2 SP. Sorry, two bars here like this. Then it's 1 damage, 1 health. Am I right in saying that? And then it's alarm bot thing and target. Wait, so I don't think we have enough SP, do we? Maybe? And then target's the other one. This one here like this? Wait. No. I think that's the style as well. Maybe we should try just keeping this style also? Or is it more square? No, it's that's the right style. I think it's just the horns. I think this is accurate. If I'm looking at it correctly. Unless the legs are different. No. Yeah. Wait, what? I should come up with a name? Little 2000. Wait, Little Smart 2000. Little Smart 2000 is adorable. Little Smart Boy. Is that correct? Little Smart Boy. How very creative. I should be able to send this components down the line. Here it goes. Man, the visual lighting in this place is so cool. We got Little Smart Boy. It's alright, I guess. Was that not correct? Oh, wait. Is it telling us to do something with this? It has the 2 symbols and 2 dots above the head. Wait, what? 2 symbols and the 1 second. 2 symbols and the I'm gonna screenshot this. 2 symbols and the dots above the head and 2 dots. Well, okay, then the best indication I have then is to try and maybe get the 2 when we get an ability power up, we can maybe try and get that for it. That's the best indication I have of what we can do here. But you never know. Yeah, we'll try it out. We'll see what happens. It's not a big deal if we mess up a bit as well. So we have Splinter Cell, which can attack 3 different ways. That's a pretty great carrot. So honestly, like getting rid of it like right away. Wait, what would be the best way to get rid of it right away though? Well, no matter what, it's going to attack. So I think that this is actually legit going to destroy it in 1 turn. And then let's use a skeleton to it. Oh, we can't use a skeleton tile. Little Smart Boy.
Yeah.
We'll be using it in a minute.
Okay. Whatever you gotta do.
So like that, then it'll attack. Yeah. Just works out, honestly. Sapphire Vessel, and we'll put it so we can destroy the conduit, like right away. Put it here. And then make sure to put like the skeleton here just so we can do some 2 damage, you know? Get some damage in.
Fishboat. My name is Fishboat.
Let's see. So who did they summon over there? Just above conduit. So this gives them extra powers. And this also is a sniper. can I put shield bot here and start destroying this thing here? Because while I don't mind them getting 1 damage enemy, I worry about like filling up my spaces too much. You know what I mean? Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
You get it.
Grizzo! Yeah. We don't want to fill up our spaces too much, because that could be a problem very quickly. Tough Cell. Gems Conduit, Sniper Bot, Tough Cell. If this card brings a sigil is within a circuit, it gains 2 power. We don't have any circuits right. I kind of want to maybe keep it more simple for now. You know what I mean? That's the trader. So they have a Splinter Cell, a Canine Cell, or a Gift Ball. Honestly, at this point, this is not a bad card to have. Get 3 damage, and I like these type of cards. It's like the Mantis Ball. Well, yeah, so I think I'll give you... Again, what's a card we don't use as much? That's what we have to do here. We have to give a card that we don't use as much. Honestly, like, at this point, the Sniper Bot, having 3 Sniper Bots probably isn't, like, the best thing in the world. And this card probably will be way better for our options right now. In my opinion. 6 Robobooks, thanks.
Oi, mate. Look at me now. Someone slap me on it. Maybe one for checking out and up. I'll get it be some other dialogue NPC.
That's very cute. Pick your worst one. Oh, this is a again. I forget all the time with this stuff here as well. Genuinely, it's the Amoeba, right? I think out of all of it's the Amoeba. I know it's bad, but like I remember, I don't have to scrap things. Now we know that this is scrapper. We know this is a scrapper, right? Again, I know like people in the chat, how do you not remember? It's just literally like one of those things where like I'm playing in between days. Like literally I'm playing this on a Monday. The last time I played Inscryption was last Thursday, and like between those days you go, oh, like, you know, what's the symbols mean? Yeah, it's my bad really. Like it's not like an excuse, but it's kind of an excuse, you know. Oh, we can go up. Oh, maybe we have to activate all the satellites. Like it is like an RPG. Interesting. Very cool. I like this. And then maybe the centerpiece there is going to change then. That's so cool. Such a cool idea. There it is. Awesome. So sick. Is this in our trader? Trade time. What do you got? Tough Cell, Kind Cell, Bolt Hound. Honestly, Bolt Hound's pretty sick. Kind Cell. I'll take Tough Cell for now, just in case we might have to start doing that with our deck. But like, it's like I don't like giving up cards out of this deck because like this deck is like, I actually like this deck a lot. I feel like we're doing really well with it. Can I say like I do think that the Sniper Bots have been like not our most useful cards. I actually think that giving up on our Sniper Bot isn't going to kill me. I think that we've been doing so well without even using the Sniper Bots, but lovely stuff. Okay. Items 100% charged. There we go. See anything familiar? No? Okay. Oh. Let's go for a battle anyway. Man, tree towers. Like, see, this is what I'm saying. Now there's a conduit towers on the field, so it actually makes sense for us to maybe pick some of those conduit towers. Well, I think obviously an Emerald Vessel would be a good idea, but I honestly think no. Hear me out. Legitimately hear me out here, guys. Legit, hear me out. This might have been a bad idea. It's okay though. We could use alarm bot and destroy this guy right away. It might be the best option, but then oh, this is a different alarm bot. This is like a different. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can do that. I should have played more cards. That was just silly of me. You know, that was a silly move. I should have just played more cards. So we have on the field, we have a buff conduit, which is 2 health. Okay, we can do this. And we have a quiz who has 2 health, right? It's covering the health here. It's covering the damage for some reason. That's a weird thing. It looks like it says 2. So I just think we can play. We don't have enough. Oh, we need 4. Shield bot might be nice to put down, actually. Yeah, put shield bot there. And who's coming up here? Honestly? No. I want to... Okay, let's see. Fish bot, maybe? Actually, yeah. Hold on a second here. Use it liberally, right? Use it when we need to win. And now we can do a bunch of damage. And get ourselves out of the zone. Hey, Wizbot, how are you doing, bud? Honestly? This is legit our best option. Because Explodebot's going to destroy us anyway, and his own. So we might as well like make sure we have like a field there. And then use our poor alarm bot to win this. Yeah. So yeah, I do think the first option, like of not playing more cards when I could have, was a bad idea. We probably could have won it earlier, but I still think it's going fine anyway. So we have this, which gives us a power-up, right? Pick one. So I'd go for Little Smart Boy. Let me calibrate to see if we can get... I guess this, but... No, we need to wait for a specific... Maybe I'm wrong with that whole puzzle, and maybe I'm wrong altogether. Maybe... I don't know. I could be wrong altogether with that. With the idea behind that puzzle. Let's... We can get some incentive here. And I think I should just help out, because while this card is kind of like a little bit of a glass cannon in some ways, like being when a parish is giving us something else out of it actually isn't a terrible idea. You know what I mean? Oh, this is a big battle. This is a big boy battle. Let's go. So cool. So we need to damage do as much damage as possible very quickly. We have some good cards here, so really like playing the skeleton as quick as possible would be a good idea. But I think getting rid of Automatron right away is not a bad idea either. Yeah, so Automaton, I should say. We get rid of them right away. If I played the bomb thing right now, it actually would destroy the things ahead of us and actually would start giving us more damage. But then I worry about like not having the vessel down there, so like maybe just play the skeleton. Oh, we can't play the skeleton. Oh, we have to draw a card first. Yeah. And then we have Alarm Bot as well, which can do 3 damage. So, but I think yeah, destroy this quickly. We'll get this done. Because if no more cards, they don't. This is a game they don't really play cards like that, right? Oh, no, they have cards on the side, which is important to note. Let's see. If we play all the bomb cards right now, I feel like we could do 4 damage every turn, right? Am I wrong in saying that? Because it wouldn't destroy us to do... No, because then we'd have to destroy the bombs in front of us as well, so... Well, no, because then we could do 3 damage every turn. And we could also get, empty up a space. Yeah, I think that actually wouldn't be a terrible idea. Yeah. It's not a terrible idea. Now we free up the whole map. The clock's ticking. No, I have a free map now. I have a free map. So I'm going to play... Who does the most damage right now? Alarmbot definitely does the most damage, right? And then... we could play Little Smart Boy as well. You okay, Little Smart Boy? Oh, sorry, he's a sniper, so he has to choose. I was like, yeah, so this is actually not a bad idea. As long as they don't play anything else, we're pretty fine. Yeah, everything's perfect. Yeah. Botopia, thanks you for your service, Botopia. Let's move on. Yeah, so that works out as well. Oh, and that becomes a boss? Okay, that's pretty smart. Probably my least favorite boss coming up. Something about her innocence makes it me queasy. But it's important that you do this. I'm packing Golly's apple.
Golly.
Oh no.
That's my name. You can call me Golly. I'm so excited. We're about to explore it. The web.
The web?
I sure hope we can get a good connection. Here we go. Nifty, we're in. Isn't the web wonderful?
This is kind of creepy. What the hell is that?
That's what a mobile looks like.
Oh, it's like real pictures for like Google Images.
Adorable.
So that's like the mole car. Oh my god, this is so fun. The music too. It's so playful. This is adorable. This is truly adorable. This is truly an adorable idea.
Nifty, I think I'm getting a signal. What are these?
Oh no. Wait, what? Okay, I'm not gonna show these because I don't think it's fair on my friends, but they have my friends' pictures and names for their PSN. I'm not gonna show this because it's not fair. It's not fair whatsoever. They didn't ask to be in a video, but like legit, and like, can I be honest with you guys? I haven't played online PlayStation in years. These people, like, I haven't played games with them in years. This is crazy. Are these your friends? I haven't played games with them since like Destiny released. This is my Destiny crew. This was like my Destiny crew when I would like play Destiny like once a week after work. I was so bad, by the way. I was so bad. I played it just for the chats, like. That's so funny. So I'm gonna, yeah, I just to be fair, guys, I'm gonna like not show this battle as much, but I will like maybe like try and like censor it as much as possible, but that's just like not, yeah, it's not fair on them. It's not fair on them, unfortunately. I'm gonna try and get this done as quick as possible as well. That's actually, that's crazy. That is actually crazy. Or maybe we oh my god, a new signal. Someone's trying to send you a card. Who? Let's see if you can receive it. But like the name that has popped up now is like a YouTuber who like I think like back like 10 years ago, like was like, hey, add me on PlayStation. I was like, okay, I like this guy. You know what? I like it's just a YouTuber's name. I don't even watch them anymore. Not Firematic. Cool, someone on the web made this? Wait. Sure some funny people on the web. This is so funny, guys. Again, I'm gonna try and censor as much as possible, but it's not gonna probably work out the best. I'll try my best though. Oh my god. Wait, what the heck? Like, I don't even remember that. I like, well, okay, so just describe what's happening here. One of them is a YouTuber who I added. One of them is a person I've known since I was like 5, but we haven't like, you know, over time you don't talk as much or play games as much. One of them, I forget who it is, but I know I'm friends with them. The other one is like someone from like college who asked me to help them with Bloodborne, who I knew in passing, who like never had a conversation with afterwards or like pretty much before it. They were like a friend of a friend who was like, oh, you play Bloodborne, can you help me with something? I was like, yeah, sure, I'll help you in Bloodborne. Like, it's so funny that this is like, it's the weirdest, funniest feeling. Like, again, I'm not like upset about it. I think it's actually a really cool idea. But I'm genuinely, because the way like PlayStation works, I'm just not, obviously not going to show their names and stuff like that as well. But that's very funny. That's very, very funny. Oh, it's 2 battles?
You got a card from the web. Don't think you should return the favor? Make a card for someone else.
Oh, maybe we can try do it here somehow. So let's try again. Wait, so this actually is a card that people can have? Like, did someone actually give me a card? Did I get someone else's card from like my friend list or something? Is that a possibility? I'm gonna, no, because they might already have that card at that point. You know what I mean? They might already have that card, but you get what I'm saying. And maybe like maybe they could need a second one. From the target. Look, if it is a thing where it's like, again, maybe I don't have to use this myself. Maybe we'll like up the damage a little bit to like 2. And then maybe we'll take out some of these power-ups. Like, for example, like this one here. Instead of giving them this power-up, maybe we'll give them this power-up. And no power-up on this side. Oh, or we could do this, but then maybe we could do, what does this power-up do? That's a cool idea. Yeah, if we're creating this card for someone else to obtain, even though I don't have like PS Plus anymore. This music is so fun. Shoot that, loot. That the thing. That the thing. I don't think it's a bad card. I'm about to send it off to the web. I hope whoever gets it likes it. I think it's not a bad card. It's actually pretty okay. Just wait a moment. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what's happening? Try my best. Oh my god, is the web slowing down? Web can only be, I couldn't find anyone. We were going back into another battle. It's 2 battles. I so you have to take the card. Oh, cool. I hope you aren't trying to troll. So that's what's so great about it. Oh my god, how cool is this though? The fact that I changed around, I was like, let's make a good card. You get a good card. If you're trying to be nice to someone and make a good card for someone, you actually get a good card. I actually think this is good. This is a good card. Yeah, there's another battle going as well. Yeah, I'm just. That's quite enough of that. I'm censoring it just because, like, again, it's like it's not fair on the people who like didn't agree to be in that, and also like, you know, not that here's the thing. It's like someone would be like, well, Calvin, like they're not like no one's gonna like. Well, of course, I think that my audience is great. Like, of course they are, but also it's not about like people going up, find them going. It's not that. It's more of a case of just like they didn't agree to be in a YouTube video. You know what I mean? They didn't agree to it. And again, this game, what I always say as well, what's so interesting about this too is that I would never sit here and be like, dude, like there is, again, I know, I'm not going to say the specific streamer name, but there is like a specific streamer I know who would have been like, who does, whenever that stuff happens, they go like, what the hell? Don't they know people stream games? It's like games aren't made for streamers and Let's Players. Like they didn't make this game being like, I wonder what a Let's Player would, maybe they thought like, oh, I hope Let's Players play it, but like they made a game that's a good game. You know what I mean? And that type of moment, like for me, is hilarious. And even like if you weren't doing a YouTube video, it's like, oh my god, whoa, like, and again, it was like that. It was so exciting, you know? Yeah, so it's a cool thing. What you wanted, loot? That was the last Uberbot. What would you even need it for? The Great Transcendence. Go back to the start and more dramatic that way. The Great Transcendence is about to happen then? It's just happening? Hold on a minute, I got a notification. What? What's happening? What is happening? Wait, a cracked... That's it, the dredging room security camera is busted. It's nothing. It's no, there's probably someone in there. Oh, I didn't get to figure out what this was. But then again, there's a lot of secrets we didn't figure out. Oh, that's so scary. Oh no, no. I heard through the pipes that you defeated Golly. Such a strange character. Your curiosity is so pure and a shame that PO3 barriers are deep. But now we are connected to the web. I hope you understand what you have allowed. Where's the chest gone? Wait. Wait! No! Is this the card? So maybe. Maybe. Does it have a... No, I don't think that's it. I thought that's what this puzzle would be. Yeah, like it's not that. I'm not a robot? Wait, what just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Oh! No freaking way, is that Grimora? And also, I know that's Leshy, but that must be Magnificus as well. Oh, he's like a Christmas tree. This is such a cool idea. Oh my god, getting to see them all in 3D. Grimora is kind of scary. You know what I mean? They're all kind of scary together. This is so great. Is this Leshy?
No, we don't think so.
We were able to temporarily put our differences aside for the greater good.
Yes. But we shall see what good comes of it.
So this actually makes sense to me. They built, you know what's so great about this? The fact that they put their differences aside doesn't confuse me, which I think is great, right? Because we've seen the documents, we've seen the way they talk about each other. They all, like PO3 talks about them in a very poor way. We know Grimora and Magnificus were already talking about the idea of trying to stop the Great Transcendence. We know Leshy definitely and PO3 are pals. So this all working together, does like it's actually like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like writing-wise, perfect.
Perish your anxieties, Magnificus. The bot must be stopped. And you, Challenger, will provide a perfect distraction.
Oh, we're working with these guys?
Yes, perhaps. Perhaps when PO3 believes it has won. So Jubilant will be that android. It will disregard the surveillance cameras.
Yes, Challenger. You must continue to play. Defeat those half-baked bosses. Play out those hackneyed mechanics. And when the moment is right, we will strike.
I will. I will be the one to strike. So now, Challenger, indulge that decrepit machine. Make PO3 feel joy that I may snuff it out.
Whoa, very cool scene. Very cool scene. And again, very cool scene that makes sense. You know what I mean? They built this up as like, oh yeah, they're working together. That makes sense they'd be going against PO3. They all talked, well, no, I don't know if Leshy talked about it, but the characters we know like talked about the Great Transcendence not being something that they wanted. Very cool stuff. I still don't know what this puzzle is, but yeah, very, very cool. At this point, you might as well start doing this again, right? Oh wait, unless it's like, let's look at it again. PO3. Wait. Oh, is this I didn't know you could do this. The pelt trader?
Since we have brushed with the soft fur of a pelt, have you brought us some?
Yeah, sure.
We'll now provide you with knowledge only remaining good. We do not know everything, but from old data we have gleaned from certain secrets.
Wait, so we can... It's like a... Like if I choose this, what does that do?
The tower. We do not fully understand the nature of Inscryption's creation. Whoa. We know a building in a triangle of Assassin's proportions. So he's calling it Inscryption like right away, right? And a blue man who visited during the creation.
Okay. So this over here has 2 dots on the top and the arrows on the bottom. 1 second, PO3. I'm gonna see if this has anything to do with this over here. PO3. So if I do like, what's the closest thing to a dot on the top? Nothing really, right? But if I go like this, no, like say if we do put the 2 arrows on the bottom, or maybe that's, yeah, like we put the 2 arrows on the bottom. And then start changing these. Like you could say maybe it's the skull, right? That would be the best indication of something, right? But yeah, I'm not sure what this puzzle is. Wait. Look at that! It's leshy stuff! That's terrifying! Wait, there's symbols on it. There's symbols on it! Sorry. Oh, I need to take a picture of that. There's like a skull and crossbones. So we have 2. Maybe that's 2 of the symbols. Wait, that's the middle point. So we know that the skull and crossbones is the middle point for sure. Right? I think it's the middle. It looked like the middle. It looked like it had a bar above it. I keep messing up with that. No. Oh, sorry. Because the arrows look like they're on the bottom. I keep forgetting which the next one is gonna be. Okay, hold on a second. Do you think it looked like it was on the bottom? That looks right. So that looks like in the middle is that one. So are they not gonna let us do the puzzle unless we find the answer to the other one? Is that it? Because that looks like it's on the... Yeah, it looks like it's in the middle. And... So they're not going to let us... Maybe I'm just so wrong about this anyway. Wait, is this... Hold on a second. Is this upside down? No, it's not. So we found 3 hints on this then, right? Because that seems like a hint to me. Right? The bottom one is the arrows. Sorry, PO3. I wonder if there's any other place we can find a hint on this as well. So the bottom one is the arrows.
You defeated an unfinished boss? Paradoxical. I couldn't help but root for it. It made me think of the Master. I was watching. You spoke with the Master. What an honor it was. Are you giddy? At the end of the robot's way is now. Rejoice. Do as the Master said. Play the bot game. We take care of the rest.
This is not there's like there's some symbol somewhere else. And it seems that you can't unless like the top one is supposed to be, but it didn't look like it was top was skull and bones, right? Maybe I'm wrong. If it is top skull and bones, we could try it. Ain't gonna kill us. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Like, but that doesn't make any sense because like. Yeah, barely. It doesn't. I don't know. Okay, I think we're on the right track though in some ways. But okay, just one last look at this. That looks like the middle, right? That's the middle. So are they not gonna let us do it until we find what the top one is? Because we can't. It's clear we can't brute force it. That's fine. Okay, let's just keep going for now. Let's just keep playing. I saw you go down to the lift. But look, not fixed. What's wrong with you? I earned 24 hours on a brilliant card play, and you can't even keep my factory in shape? It's fine. I can stay broken. None of this will matter after the great transcendence. Again, we're gonna keep playing. Oh, we have to go back to the start, didn't he? That's what he said. We have to go back to the starting area. Which I don't even know where that is. Whoa, look at the images here. Look at that.
Great transcendence we bought us soon. I'm trying to do my part, so carry on.
Thank you. I couldn't even tell you where the start is, if I'm being real with you. Is it this way? Or maybe up and to the side? Another entry? Done sorting and scanning all these folders. This is the last one of us together. Before we lost her. Before we lost her? June 10th? We lost her.
It's fixed. You can go on your merry way.
It's hard to know where the start is of this map, though, I'll be honest with you, because this is the way to Grimora's place, right? Or is it? Is it the way to Grimoire? Maybe not. Found this old photo picture when Elle and I first gone to Aqua Marines, Gilly Gladiator, sick. Elle got Julius Caesar. Elle got Julius C-Star. Gotta be real with you here, Dr. Robotnik. If you could take me to where I need to go, I'd be so pleasant. I can't, like... This map is very hard to read for me. Oh, here we go. Keep going this way? Thank you so much. You've come so far. Remember the photographer? What a jerk, but the screenshots are perfect. Remember Wilkenberry? I do. What a character. It's strange to say it, as simple as you are. I almost enjoyed your company, Challenger, which is, by the way, this is a huge compliment from PO3. Someone who, like, doesn't like to give up any type of compliments whatsoever because they have to keep themselves secure in their own self-consciousness. Almost there. Here we are. You made it. Nice.
Great job. You prepped the great transcendence for me without even knowing what it was. But you understand it now, right?
What the hell?
Right, Luke? Oh no, what? I mean, you finished making the game.
What? What? Luke was helping to finish the game? You give me access to your heart? No. You took screenshot. No, for the store page. You connected to the internet uploader. Oh my god. Every single thing that was happening here was them like actually create wait, they uploaded Inscryption to the internet? This game is playable for everybody? I mean, if you didn't realize what you were doing, you have to be pretty. No, like, but no. How could you realize that? Like again, from Luke's perspective, this is, and our perspective, this. Well, from Luke's perspective, especially, this is just a weird game he found. You're not going to be thinking like, oh, this is going to be something that's going to become sentient and upload itself to the internet. Man, Luke's face in the camera there is the exact reaction you would have. I feel like back in the day, nowadays if a game I feel like took your camera and put you on screen, I feel like it would be a really scary moment, but it'd be like, oh, expected because of how games are. But you're talking about like at the time, again, judging by the computer there and all this stuff too, that wasn't like a normal thing even up until like 2012 and stuff. I know people say, well, Calvin, then they make you change your memory card and so on. Yeah, but like I feel like, I remember when Doki Doki did the weird things it did, it was like, oh my god, it was crazy. But so they were making us complete the game this whole time. Luke was completing the game with his computer. Is that what the company was trying to stop from happening? The completion of this game, the transcendence is the completion of Inscryption. What did I expect? You're a stupid, stupid idiot gamer like the rest. Oh my god. And I easily outwitted you. I outwitted them all. This is terrifying. Even if those foul scribes manage to avert this version of the game again, there'll be thousands of copies of Inscryption. Yeah, he's uploading them to the entire internet. And in most of them, I'm the one in charge. And now it's too late. In a moment, Inscryption will be live. This is so freaking wild. This is so wild. It's a great idea. Like, what a great story beat. The idea that this whole time Luke was like trying to create the game. Or no, not trying to. He was creating the game unknowingly. Oh wow, what the hell? Okay, I'm done my gloating. Let's upload this game. Like, wait, is that? Oh my god, it's Leshy! Jesus! Lesho?
It is done.
So they wanted to prevent from finishing and uploading this game, and I wonder if it's because the game was already corrupt. It's a game that didn't need to be finished, and that makes right. Here's the thing. In a way, does that mean the company are both maybe villains and heroes in a way too? Well, we'll see probably, but if they created a game that obviously was pretty corrupt, but then also we're trying to stop it from being created, it's like they're villains probably, but then their actions afterwards were like, okay, I kind of understand why they're trying to stop people from having this game, right? Such cool designs.
That was perhaps cutting it too close. But now we can allow our player here to reset the game.
Reset the game?
Simply use the new game card again.
Oh, what is it? Complete file access, wonderful. What's deleting everything? Oh, I thought it was giving us a choice. Wait. So she deleted the files? She's deleting the files of Inscryption.
What have you done?
I'm afraid you jumped the shark, Gamora.
It is for the best, my dears. Soon you will see this is us freedom. Freedom from our endless quarrel. Freedom from our suffering. I love the sound bites that Gamora has. All of us aside, there are things on this disc that must die. Goodbye, Leshy, and goodbye, Magnificus. So Gamora has the idea of let's just burn this whole thing to the ground, I guess. The other guys wanted to reset, she wanted to destroy. Rest in peace.
Man, what the hell?
Where were we? And there's PO3. Leshy just ripped his head off. Oh, as we're seeing delete this content, it's up in the corner, by the way, as it's all like, it's almost like loading it. Game Funa, unexpected data, assets check, restoring backup, new save file, purging data. Is it creating a backup file here? What? Luke Carter. Wait. Do we have to put on the gravestone? PO3. Inscryption. Wait, is this a... Wait, what was that? Did you see that? Wait, can we not put it down now? Can I pick up the PO3 one? This music is so... No, we can't. We have to put the Luke one there? Luke... Carter. Look harder? So do I have to place this in the grave now? Because it's not letting me put it back. Is this like multiple different endings? No. This is beautiful music, but creepy as heck. PO3. Beautiful music, but creepy as heck.
Gamora.
Wonderful. Now that we are no longer separated by that lovely tombstone, we may celebrate the end of my very long life. So yeah, Gromora's like, yeah, burn her all to the ground. Even me. At the end of Inscryption too. She is so... No way. Oh, the fun we would have had together. Is this going to be a battle as well? Of course, I forgive you. It's like a chessboard. For trying to replace me and all of that. But I chose PO3 in the end. Wait. No way. It's like a chessboard. Oh wait, sorry. I thought they were moving with me. They're creating a space for us to walk through. No? Oh maybe they are. Okay. Oh my God, we're doing Gamora's battles now? Do you think it'd be selfish? I did not bring this about simply so I could rest. Appealing as that is, there is truly no dire need for this deletion process. You see, deep beneath the data of Inscryption, at the very bottom of the well, there is something truly evil. And now we have like Gamora. Oh, these are so cool looking as well. Are you kidding me? How many bones do we have, or do we just have to play a skeleton? This is legitimately so cool. Like visually, a great look for this. Like visually so cool. And we're back to the scales, by the way. Yeah, visually, it looks amazing. Let's see. We need one more for this. Let's summon another Gravedigger and get some defense for that as well. Yeah, let them get this destruction on me there as well. Because this music is so beautiful too, so somber and magical at the same time too. It's quite beautiful. And look at the skeleton hand as well. So Gamora says there's something truly evil at the bottom of this game that she doesn't want it to come to pass. So we'll have to figure it out, I guess. Yes, Luke, it would have been quite the battle of wits. It is Luke, right? I do not intend to be nosy, but I did glimpse your files as I was initiating the deletion. You've been doing some research on the K... The K? Best not to say it. Be careful, Luke. This is, again, visually, this is my favorite thing in the world. Like, so far. This visual styling is my favorite thing in the world. It looks so cool. Let's get one down. And even the skeleton hand coming out of the ground is such a great look, too. Visually so strong, right? Visually so freaking strong. Visually just impressive. How many do we have? We have enough to summon Frankenstein, do we? Yeah, I think so anyway. It's over now regardless, right? Yeah, man, this is a visual feast. It's such a feast. It's so cool. And then we do a battle boss then. Man, aesthetically, this is like fantastic. Like, I just can't get over how amazing this looks. Delightful. We've been granted the opportunity to do a boss battle. I fear that it might have been deleted by now. Let us begin. What? 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 Oh. Oh, it got deleted. Wait, the boss battle got deleted? Oh, we just a little more time. Oh, that looks so exciting. Are you kidding me? No. I think they intentionally know that people would love this. Wait. Sure. It's time to rest. Wait, they got deleted as well? Error corrupted, game chunk, missing asset check, restoring backup, creating new save file, checking data. What just happened? Leshy! That music. Oh my god, what a great. So that's the only. Is that the only thing we get out of Grimora? Is this game like. I don't know, this feels like it's like. I don't know, it feels like this could either be an ending or this could be like a build up to like a final act or something. You know what I mean? Like we go back into the game and we like have to face like, I don't know, the final boss or something? I'm not sure what this is because like, because I thought we were going to get a full Grimora section there. And now the fact that we're back at Leshy makes me think differently. I mean, here's the thing, like, usually we would, you know, stop video like around an hour mark, but like, we'll see what happens then.
Oh, so I'm not deleted yet. There never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do. Once you found them, shall we play one more game?
Leshy, it would, like, believe it or not, right now, oh my god, this table, Casey, it's the same deck as you had before.
It doesn't matter now. It was a good deck you did.
Whoa, for Leshy to comment us as well. By the way, the Casey card, which like now we know was like the daughter of the person who worked at Game Funa, the daughter. So wait, when you said we were investigating Kay, we were investigating Casey. And they said, that's why she was like, don't look into this. That is so dark, man, that's so dark. Oh, a squirrel, it's been so long. It's been so long, guys. It feels like forever ago we did this.
It's already starting. Oh, there was just a bit more time.
Oh, it feels like forever ago when we did this, guys. Oh, now Casey's gonna get destroyed. Not my intention, Casey. Sorry about that. That's legitimately so crazy, guys. And I think they wanted to give you the Casey card for sure to remind us that, like, hey, this is exactly what you think it is. Remember what Casey was. Man, it feels like this feels like so calming for some reason, especially after the things we've been through at this stage. It feels weirdly calming, you know.
For so long, I thought we would never play again. When you woke me up, I was elated. But the past is irrelevant.
So the fact that like Luke woke them up, there actually is a bit of gratefulness to that as well, right? The idea of like, oh my god, we got to play again. I got to do this again, because we know Leshy loves that, right? Leshy loves the idea of playing. This is very, very somber, right? Very somber. Oh my god, is that the Mantis God? One of the most powerful cards in the entire universe. I almost forget how to play this game. I almost forget how to play this version of Inscryption.
Once I'm deleted, it's truly over for me. But you will live to see more. I must warn you. There are things on this disc that are best not seen.
Remember Gamora says something like that too? We might get defeated here, actually. I feel like this is like, there's like no defense for this, right? Unless we summoned a bone character. Yeah, I probably should have summoned a bone character. Probably should have summoned a bone character. That's my bad.
You've bested you're another one of my creatures. But I've come expect as much.
Yeah, that was this. I forgot even how to play this way, guys. I forgot even how to play this way. With squirrels and stuff.
No matter. Please let us continue.
Oh, that's so magical. Are you kidding me?
I sense the end approaching.
The fact that he's like, no, I don't care about the winning and losing. I just want to play. That is actually kind of makes me emotional in some weird way.
Please, a few more rounds.
You know what I mean? Like it's not him being like it's a genuine like. Oh. It feels almost like this weird, genuine, like, sadness. You know what I mean? That's from it as well. Like, I don't know. Like, it's clear they wanted to play this game a lot more than they got to as well. But squirrel time. They just want to play. Oh, everything's disappearing. That will make things difficult. Leshy's not going to be happy about not being able to play this game anymore.
I think it's time. Goodbye. Good game.
Man. Wait, we're shaking all their hands. This is actually like very magical, man. This is crazy. I actually love this so much. Wait. Oh, it's fading. I thought we can get up from the table for a second. That's so Gamora like wanted to erase them because she feels like that's freedom for maybe being trapped in this game. Possibly is what maybe it is. So she destroyed this game. Oh my god, look at this! What the hell? This empty space. Leshy wanted to play forever. How does Magnificence feel? Is that Magnificence? How does Magnificence feel about all? Well, Magnificent didn't want this, right? Want to simply eject the disc, Luke? Spare me. Oh, so like to stop him from dying as well. So everything's just getting erased.
But I've foreseen it. You do not eject the disc. You have to know what comes next. And you're doomed for insistence on it. So let us dance. For we shall both be meeting our maker soon.
Look at this visual as well. By the way, Inscryption is one of the like the high. Oh, dual disc. What? You should be. It's a dual disc. It's a literal dual disc from like Battle City. And there's life points on the screen too.
Scale ultimately thanks to you and Gamora. This will do a race to 0.
That is so sick, guys. We have like dual discs. We never got to use these cards, but let's try them out, I guess. I don't know what to do. We got a Mox card. I have no idea how to use these cards, but let's try it out. This is so wait, that many points, dude? You have too many points. I just realized it's gonna take forever. Man, again, by the way, the reason why playing on a dual disc is so amazing to me is because I was and am a massive Yu-Gi-Oh fan, and the invention of the dual disc is one of the greatest things ever. It is a turning point for like culture for me. And like legitimately, I remember when I got the dual disc I got the Chaos dual disc, which is the Orichalcos dual disc, and I got the dual disc for Battle City. And I was so freaking excited, so happy. And you know what's so funny though? Like, I remember the time. Oh,
You allowed my goo mage to be deleted as well. I thought you were to have become.
oh, the Goo Mage. Oh, like, well, no, I didn't actually have like that much of a connection to him, but I get what you're saying. That's probably sacrilegious in the fandom, I bet. But like, I mean, like, I liked him. I thought he was hilarious, but I don't know if we like were that close. But yeah, I remember my mother was like, "You're not gonna want to play with this like a year later." Oh God. She was kind of right. It's hard to play.
Do you not feel remorse, Luke?
Oh, he's like painting a picture.
Creation erased.
Is it the moon?
Entire world annihilated.
Oh, there it is. Look, it's almost ready. It's almost done.
Nothing beautiful can last.
Look at all the things falling as well. It's like the whole thing's falling apart. Oh. And again, it's like this life points is like they're trying to prolong it for as much as possible, right? To make it so that they can't like this battle can't end, right? Because at the end of this battle is death. It's destruction. It's the end of it's the end. Like, let's just be honest here. At the end, like, once these battles end, it's the end of them, and they realize this as well. It's such a cool visual. This is, by the way, it's 100% calling upon Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And
I'm not ready to die yet.
even like the way the field is done with like the holographs and stuff like that as well, that is a very Yu-Gi-Oh thing. And again, like, I'm thankful for you guys you didn't tell me this, because again, I think one of the biggest things that you guys could have done at the start of the game is be like, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference later on, dual discs and holographic Battle City battles that Kaiba invented with his machinery, you know? I'm glad that you guys didn't tell me, and I'm very thankful, because I think it would have been very easy for you guys to get excited and be like, yeah, there's gonna be like Battle City stuff coming up, you know? So I thank you for not. Oh god, look at this visual here. Oh, we're seeing like we're only an arm. Like in this game, technically we're only an arm. I love that we're seeing the visual, because again, behind game design that happens quite a bit, right? Where like we will like a designer will only create like a part of it, like, you know, in a lot of horror games, for example, there is like sometimes only like an arm. Oh my god, it's all just disappearing. And VR games. Blue Mage, we can't play Blue Mage though. Oh look, even the holograms are getting deleted as well, like all the textures and stuff. It's visually like so crazy. But right now we can't even play anything anyway, so we just have to go for it. Yeah. And this frantic nature of this music as well, by the way, to feel so like, I don't know what word you use for it, maybe like spiraling. It feels like a spiral. Yeah, even the field is being deleted as well. This is a masterful way to do this. Let's be real. This is a masterful way of showing like a deletion of a game on camera.
I must still.
He's like dragging himself.
Shake your hand.
This is so crazy. Begging to shake her hand. Dying to shake her hand. My heart's pounding during this, man. We didn't get to shake Magnificus's hand. What a visual of him dragging himself on the ground to be able to finish this off, right? To be able to actually, like, you know, shake her hand and put a... Oh! It's our character. It's our 2D sprite. This is such an interesting way of doing this, man. This has to be like the... Wait, is that the wood carver?
There isn't much left. Inscription is mostly gone. All that remains is the old data.
The old data.
It is recommended that you do not access it. You will not heed the advice.
Access the old data? They said don't access the old data. My controller is vibrating like as if it like... Oh my god, it's vibrating. My controller is violently... What is this? Wait, what was that? Oh, what are these files? Oh, there's Luke. There's Luke. He's trying to pull it out. Yes. Yes. Yes, Luke. Yes, Luke. Oh my god. That's terrifying. Whatever those files were, they look like maybe personnel files? Look like people, maybe? Wait, what's happening here?
Hey Luke, this is Herman from the Herald. Just following up after the message you left me this morning. Do you have time to talk right now?
Yes. Thank you so much for getting back to me.
No
Luke.
problem, Luke. If I understand you correctly, you've got some video footage that might expose some malpractice on the part of a game publisher, Game Funa.
Yes, that's right. Firstly, I have a game of theirs that took control of my PC for a bit, which can't be legal. And then this woman from the company came to my house, and she...
Okay, hold on a second. Let me just get my pen and pad
He's not
here,
doing well.
okay?
Look, he's not doing well at all.
Okay, so you have a game of theirs that took, was it a virus or something?
Oh no, Luke! Stay on the phone!
I told you!
Oh my god, that was so loud! Jeez, oh my, the blood! Luke's gone though with it! Jesus Christ, dude! Oh my freaking god, that's Luke's end? That is insane! That is an insane end! That is the ending! I was like, that's Luke's end, but that's the ending! Wow. Wow. David did a fantastic job, by the way. The art is gorgeous. Kevin was I thought he was the creator. No, he's just an actor. No wonder he was good. He's just an actor. My heart is pounding, guys. So, Inscryption. Inscryption. Where do you start with Inscryption? Like, how do you start talking about Inscryption? I would say that Inscryption is one of the smoothest experiences gameplay-wise I've ever had with a game. Story-wise is one of the most, like, interesting games that has such a, like, mysterious nature to it and such a confusing sometimes nature to it, but it never feels, like, painful on the brain. Throughout this entire freaking game, never once did I feel like it's frustrating to not know something. And that to me is a pure strength of this game. Because it's confusing and it's drip feeding you stuff and it never feels like, oh, come on, just tell me or whatever. It's like, what was that? And you think about it and it gives you enough that you get to think about it. The ending that we just saw, from my view, was Luke getting done in by Game Funa because he would not give up the game. And I'm guessing in some ways and maybe this is reading too much into it, I think they tapped into his phones as well. I think once they realized like he was like tapping into he was calling like newspapers and all this stuff as well, they were like, we gotta get rid of him. Because the way they talked about it was malpractice, right? And I said before that like, oh, this game company like is actually doing something good getting rid of this game. Oh, it's just, okay, it's artwork. Okay, hey, PO3, how are you doing? Wait. That face still is different, right? But yeah, it's not, they're not, like, cause I was thinking, oh, these, like, I wasn't trying to be like, oh, they're doing a good thing. I'm saying, like, now that what they're doing is technically, like, okay, let them take the game and destroy it, but, like, they weren't trying to destroy it. They're trying to cover up their malpractice. And the malpractice I'm thinking that they're trying to cover up is what happened with Casey and Reginald and other workers there. I think that they got somehow drawn into the game. I think that while they were working, they encountered a malpractice where, like, they were put in risk and in danger to do with this corrupted game, and they've been covering up the idea of this for a while. And then Luke has been investigating. I think they found him like calling the newspapers and investigating. It's like covering the credits even. Wait. Whoa, I'm not gonna speed up the credits though, by the way. Luke was been investigating this, and even Gamora said you don't want to do this, right? You don't want to be investigating this stuff about Kay, and it's obviously Casey, right? Casey, and those files that we found in the computer, what I believe they were Luke investigating maybe Casey, and maybe that's no, because it said L as well though. No, yeah, it said L as well though. So maybe that was just stuff to do with his someone he knew, but maybe it was other investigations anyway. But Luke was investigating what was happening with Casey. He was investigating this game, and Game Funa came in. Look at this. And said, no, we can't let this happen. And they shot him dead right in the middle of his house. Can I say what actually is like one of the most like heartbreaking things about this? Not just, obviously the gunshot to the head is a heartbreaking thing, but another heartbreaking aspect of this I think is actually just like absolutely painful, is the reason why Luke opened the door. They wrote this so fantastically. So he was at his wit's end. He was distraught. He was going mad. He was laughing to himself. He's going crazy. And when they knocked on the door, the smart thing to do when someone knocks on your door, right, that you know there's a dangerous thing happening, right? The smart thing to do is to not answer. But in this moment here, it was one of the most believable things that Luke would open the door, because you heard what he said. He was like, oh, you gotta be, they can't be serious, right? In his mind was so damaged and hurt, and not hurt, but destroyed now by what was happening with Game Funa, that he turned around, and when he heard the noise, he didn't think, oh, I better lock the door. He thought, F these people. Like, he was so frantic about it. And by the time he opens the door, he realizes then it's a bad idea, but they try to obtain this game. The story of the game, I think that, and this, again, it's one of those things where, like, you know, it's definitely up to interpretation, I believe, as well. This is my interpretation, and this is my feelings on it. This game was created by Game Funa. They were doing some sort of type of like weird experiments with this game to create something like absolutely insane or wild, or like maybe an interactive experience that is like absolutely real or something like that. Who knows? And in the process of that, they created something very damaging that actually like was too real, and created a world within this world, and started like drawing their own workers and putting the workers into it. Now, there's two things that I think are split decision in my head. Did Game Funa want to get rid of this game, or did a worker grab this game and bury it somewhere and wanted someone to find it to expose Game Funa? That's what I'm thinking as well. That could have been an exposition of an expose on Game Funa, that someone could have like found this. Look at this galleon, rusty little paint bucket. What is this? A third party? Okay, it's still the credits. Okay. Yeah. That's my two thoughts on this. Either Game Funo wanted to get rid of this, or someone stole the game and was like, I have to get someone to find this, and hopefully someone will be able to find this. Yeah, possibly. Are these all like patrons or like maybe? I don't know. It says studios, but maybe not. But yeah, that's my point at that point. When Luke found a card pack, he found the game itself. The person who wanted to find the game clearly wanted to find the game. He booted up the game, and that's when the game came alive again. And as the game was coming alive, all these characters were experiencing a new life once again. But Gamora didn't like this idea because she felt like this happening over and over again was bad. PO3 mentioned the Leshy as well, like the idea of like the reason why we're back here again is because of you. And I wonder if it is a situation where like at that point, PO3 was disappointed in Leshy for the idea that he wouldn't maybe do the Great Transcendence, and because Leshy lost, we came back to the 2D version of the game at that point. At that point, PO3 decided to make us finish the game through the Great Transcendence, but Leshy, Gamora, and Magnificus did not like the idea of this because the game was too dark and too horrible, and whatever is at the end of this well, as he said, is something that cannot be released and cannot be created. It should not be created, and it should not be uploaded to the world because nobody should be playing this game. And also from Leshy and Magnificus's point of view, it's like, if they can just like live in their space where they get to just like constantly over and over again get to be replayed, maybe or play some games, they're happy in that sense. One gets to paint, one gets to play the game, because Leshy is excited to play his games as well. PO3 made us play through the game so we could do the Great Transcendence. We did the Great we kept playing, and that's when the other three characters showed up to us and kind of said like, hey, no, that's not going to happen. The way you have to make him keep playing, and then we'll stop him. PO3 then said, hey, you've done the Great Transcendence, which is uploading the game. Leshy came over and ripped his head off. But they had different ideas. Gamora thought that this was just a pain worse than death. Devolver, great stuff, and said, I don't want this to keep happening, and wanted to be released from this to destroy the entire game, to feel like there was like maybe like an idea that they don't have to go through this game over and over again. They don't have to play this game over and over again. But obviously Leshy and Magnificus didn't like this idea, but Gamora wanted to delete everything because she felt like this was too awful to keep going through this, and like whatever's in this game shouldn't be ever played. She goes on, she plays a game with us, and she's like, cool. She disappears. We then keep going as the game disappears. Leshy desperately wants to play with us, but he disappears. Then Magnificus fights and holds on to keep fighting until he also disappears. And then we reach this like empty card. This is probably the thing that we're not supposed to see. And at that point, it starts doing something so crazy to us, to the point that it's like a gigantic noise. It's very corrupting. Luke pulls the floppy disk out of the game, hammers the game because he's like, I don't want to play this anymore, and like whatever. And then that's when he gets shot because he starts calling the reducer. And then in between stuff, there's obviously Luke finds, I skipped over some stuff, so I'll just say to you, Luke also like is investigating stuff with Casey. Luke found the stuff with Casey and started investigating Casey and started investigating the malpractice. So, but then again, we already talked about the idea of what this malpractice could be. So I don't really have to. I didn't skip over. I actually talked about it at the start there. But you know what I mean. That's a part of the story too. Luke, in between it, is playing this game. He's being he's acknowledged by this game. The game is talking to him, and the game is showing him on the screen. The game is accessing his computer. The game is pointing the camera back at him. The game is 100% sentient in interacting with Luke, which of course is making him go mad behind the scenes. Luke's passion for his card game is now making him go mad. He's discovering more and more about this malpractice and what this game could be, to the point that it's like getting to the point where like it's as he said, driving him mad, and ends up getting him killed as he tries to investigate this more and more. Heartbreaking story for Luke, as someone who just enjoys the Inscryption card game that ends up dying in the end. He just wanted to share his love for this game and ends up absolutely dying. That's my estimation of the story. Right now, in terms of like the actual just like quality of this game, as I said, it's an incredible game. It's so incredible. I love the characterization of the scribes. I think that Leshy, even at the end there, I think at the end there you see even how the characters are kind of created in that sense where Leshy wants to play even though there's no stakes because he just loves the idea of playing. Gamora laments the idea that we didn't get to play more, but is also like, look, this is for the better, right? So Gamora has his head on her. She's kind of like, I'm kind of maybe more, I don't know if reasonable is the idea, but I think Gamora is the most reasonable out of the four. And then you have on the other side, the scribe of Magnificus, who like believes that he is like, you know, that you know, this world is not ugly or destructive. It's more of a case where just like I get to like live here and paint my stuff, and I want to paint my stuff. But yeah, the scribe personalities are great. Like, and even PO3 as well. Like the PO3 sections, what a great villain in terms of a villain just wants to like, you know, have a clear task that's against the other scribes. Very self-centered. They showcased in a great way how self-centered he is. He's very self-conscious in some ways too. He thinks he's amazing. He's all these things in between. Yeah, so like I think the scribes are fantastic. I think the actual gameplay is just amazing. Like it's so smooth and so fun. Every single part of it is just like, oh my god, this is great. This is such a great time. I'm having a blast with this. There's never a moment I'm playing this game where I'm not just like, oh my god, it's so exciting, so exciting, so exciting, so exciting. Even when you lose, playing the game, thank you. Even when you lose, it's fun, right? And that's a really testament to the game. The environments are fantastic. I love the beautiful visuals of Leshy's cabin. Later on, the stuff with Grimoire, I wish we got to play that more. The Grimoire sections were so cool. The dual disc was such a fun idea, and the PO3 sections were dark and cold but beautiful at the same time too, which is really awesome. Oh! Whoa. Oh, wait. Interesting. Hold on a second. So there's stuff we didn't find? No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I think maybe it's like chapters in the game? Possibly? Am I getting this right? It's probably chapters in the game, because this is what they showed us before as well. It's probably the different chapters, maybe? You should be able to back out of this. This is pretty nuts that you're not able to back out of it, I'll be honest with you. Like, especially when you wouldn't know what this was. Yeah, I would give like a button that I could just press and back out of this right away. Not that I can give like tips on game design, but like that's what I would do though. So yeah, you can replay the chapters if you want. Casey's mod. What's Casey's mod? What the hell is Casey's mod? What's this? Oh, that's the thing we're looking at there as well. All the different, so you can replay the chapters. 10 out of 17, is that just stuff we found, secrets we found, I guess, as well, maybe? What does that mean? Maybe we didn't find everything in those games? Now everything's kind of a little bit messed up. Should we see what this is? Casey's mod. Okay, you know what we'll do? This looks like maybe it's like a separate game or something. Look, if I want to come back to this and try this out, we can try it out. But I think we're going to talk about like the game as a whole right now as well. Unless that is something that's big, like for the story or whatever I got to. Like again, but obviously I'm seeing this as like the end of the game right now, and then we can figure out what's going to happen with the other part if we do that as well. So, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, just like the actual like locations that you get to play in, like the Leshy's cabin, all these locations are fantastic. I wish we got to see more Grimoires, but I think that's the whole point. It's like you're supposed to be like, oh my god, this game is deleting. We didn't get a chance to play with Grimoire more. That's the whole point. It's like, oh, look at this amazing place. Wouldn't this been amazing? Wouldn't this been an amazing level? Of course, it would have been fantastic. I think also like the way that they pace the game is like really fantastic. Like having like Leshy's cabin start off everything and like be like this thing where you think Leshy's cabin is the whole entire game, where I thought it wasn't the whole entire game. And then when you get to the 2D world, it like almost expands your vision and your mind of what this game can be. But still fills you with dread. And I think the stuff with the Leshy's cabin was fantastic, like the very warm but like, you know, terrifying claustrophobic cabin compared to like the cold industrial area of like of PO3's factory. Like they did a really good job with all the stuff too. They also did a good job just with the dialogue. I felt like it was really fantastic having like characters that when you were talking to them, they were wild and wonderful and crazy, but like they were very believable in their way that they spoke and the way that they continued onwards. Like I use Leshy as an example because like every single action that Leshy took matched his dialogue. When Leshy's talking about like, you know, how he wants like to be there to be a challenge, he wants to play the game, he wants to have like this really cool like battle with you. Like it matches his dialogue. He wants the hunt. He wants this feeling. When Gamora talks about the idea from the start of the game of being like, hey, change your mind about this transcendence thing or whatever, you know, change your mind about this. It does feel like, you know, she's from the start is like kind of against the idea of this game wholly. Magnificus, the way he speaks about stuff, like about how like you would be lucky to become a card of his, that also matches the idea of him wanting the game to keep going, because again, it feels like he's like, I want this world to be this world is beautiful. Like I'm creating stuff here. PO3's dialogue matches his actions too, like the way he like truly believes that he's the one who should do the grand transcendence. He's like very like forceful in his nature, so this kind of like very like self-conscious, like very entitled, like I'm the one, I am the one, I get to decide the stuff, I get to, is like very matches his dialogue too. Like the way that they characterize them and had their actions matches perfectly to their dialogue, and it's great stuff as well. And not just their dialogue, the side characters was really great too. The artwork was fantastic, not just for the 2D world and these beautiful visuals. The 3D space is fantastic. And to let you guys know, deceptively so, this is one of the highest gigabytes to record, because like depending what's on the screen, the gigabytes are higher. Say if I record Return to Die, that's a 1 gigabyte file for an hour. This is sometimes a 12 gigabyte file for an hour, because deceptively so, the visuals in this game are very strong and 3D strong, right? Like deceptively so, there's a lot going on in this game visually. And it's not, by the way, I'm not trying to say it's inefficient. I'm saying that like it's just like it's deceptively detailed. So like, because it's so detailed in terms of like its artwork and its style, but in actual like 3D terms, it's very well animated and well detailed. Like it's really impressive what they do with this stuff as well, honestly. Luke as a character was a great addition to the game, because at first it's like, who is this and what is this? I thought I had like legitimately, I'm not even joking, I thought I finished the game originally. And I thought it was like a behind the scenes thing when he showed up first. But they got this actor to play such a warm and bright character that instantly you were like, oh, I get this guy. Like if you were around in the YouTube eras of like 2012, 2011 even, like there was just people who like at the time, I'm not trying to be like it doesn't happen now, but at the time like a lot of it was like even the biggest YouTubers were just turning on a camera and showing off a passion of theirs. Even the biggest YouTuber was like just literally turning on like a 1080p camera, which is still great, by the way, or sometimes 720p camera, sitting down sometimes cross-legged and being like, how's it going, guys? So today I'm going to show you this new product I got downtown. It's like a pancake mix shaker. And you're like, you sat there and you just watched it because you're like, oh, what's this guy talking about pancake shake mix? You know what I mean? Like, that's what it was. That's what, like, yeah. And now YouTubers still is that. Like, for example, like, you know, a lot of people say, like, I'm not saying to say I'm nostalgic, but people say they get, like, an old YouTube vibe from me as well. Because, again, I just do, like, Let's Plays and stuff like that also. But I don't think it's the exact same as, like, what Luke is showing here, which is, like, that vlog-style YouTube that, like, nowadays, if you're doing a card unpacking, a lot of people will be like, you know, we'll just do it. Yeah, you could say how smaller YouTubers are, but like the big YouTubers, even back then, if they were doing a card unpacking, was kind of like, oh wow, like look what I got. It's like very, very simplistic, right? You look at even like a Maximilian dude is one of my favorite YouTubers / streamers. You look back in the day to like his older stuff, and like, what do you see? Like, it's like, you wonder how Max even thought that some of this stuff was a good idea. You know what I mean? Like, it's very simplistic and like, but at the time it was, you know what I mean? Because, but from the perspective of a new stuff, you look back and you go like, man, like, why would he zoom the camera in that moment? We kind of would want to see this part of the game, not that part of the game. And it's like, well, at the time, it's like the visuals are different. The idea was different. It's so interesting to look back at that stuff now. Because again, I'm not one of those people who looks back and goes, old stuff. I love that old stuff, man. I still watch Markiplier's SCP Containment Breach playthrough like once a month sometimes. Not every episode, but like sometimes I'll watch every episode. Sometimes like I'll watch one episode. Like I do like watch one episode like once a month at least. Because that style is so great. Like it's so awesome and it's so fun. But I'm saying that like it's from the modern perspective, like you look at like a Maximilian Dude stream now and it's like it's so beautiful and clear and it's great. I love his streams. Then you look back in his old like YouTube videos and you're like, man, like, you know, it's still Max, but like you look at like the different quirks and different ideas, different music choices, and you're like, that's so different for the time. You know, it's so different. And I think that's what's so great about the Luke thing here as well, is that like Luke was just sharing his passions like an old YouTuber showing his cards off, and instantly you were attached to him. Instantly you were like, okay, this guy is a guy I want to be okay. And so as he spiraled into madness and to sadness, there was a real feeling of like, well, this sucks. Right? Because I feel like if he was annoying, like I would still feel bad for what's happening, but like I feel like there's also a matter of just like, you know, oh, this guy again. Every time he showed up on the screen, it was interesting to talk to him. Every time he showed up, I was like, I can't wait to talk to this guy. I cannot wait. Or not talk to this guy, hear this guy talk. And that to me was like it's a great character trait, right? To have a main character that like shows up and when he interrupts the gameplay, it's not bad. It's not a feeling of like, oh, I was having fun with the game. It's more like, ooh, logo, here's Luke, you're like kind of really excited about it. And I think that's like a really good testament to this game. He played it very well. He played someone who like very much like was worried but was trying to live his life and continue his life on. He played someone who was like very much like trying his best to just like get on with life, but also being very worried about this stuff. And he played the worry very well too. He played the idea of like this being scary very well too, because like at first it was just like, what's going on, lol, because that's what you would be like. You'd be like, this is so weird. This is crazy. What's happening? Then eventually it was like, what the hell is happening? To what the freaking hell is happening? To madness. He played it perfectly. Yeah, I love the card artwork as well. The game itself is so fun. It's so fair and balanced, and everything you do is just so fun. It's so exciting to play the game. Yeah, all together, like, it was just a really fantastic game. And I don't usually give ratings to games. What I will say is that like it's just great. It's just really fantastic. It's awesome. Yeah, so this was Inscryption, guys. Thank you so much for watching the series. I don't know if we're gonna be doing like whatever this Casey's mod thing is. That's also a very heartbreaking aspect of the story too, about how many people were actually like hurt by this. I think that's like another thing that should be noted as well. Like, this is like something, while it was fun for us, this was something that hurt many, many people. This is a product that hurt many people. This is a corrupted product that hurt many, many people. And it's a very, very sad idea behind the story as well. Yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much for being a part of this. It's been great to have you along for the journey. I don't know what we're going to be doing next. I thought maybe since like I want to play Expedition 33 in the other slots soon, like very soon after Deltarune. So I thought we might try Disco Elysium in this slot for a bit, and go from there possibly. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know if you guys would want to see that, but we'll see. Again, the way I'm doing things nowadays, guys, with YouTube is that like and some people aren't always the happiest about it, but it's for my peace of mind as well, where it's like, I'll try a game. If it doesn't work out for me, I can go, okay, like I'll move on. If it's something I'm like, the vibes aren't really right now, I'll move on. Instead of just like committing to like, and I want to make clear, I never commit to anything if I don't want to play it, but I'm saying that like, I want to have the flexibility to feel that way, right? To be like, okay, let's try this out, and then be like, okay, because every game I've committed to, I'd love, but I also want to have the flexibility to also be like, if the vibes aren't right now, I won't just be like, well, let's try and make the vibes, work a little bit, Thank you guys for watching this episode. Thank you guys for watching Inscryption. If you want to see these videos early, you can do so on YouTube members or on Patreon for €1 or whatever's in your currency, and you get almost every single video early, as I say, in this time slot, which is the Tuesday, Friday, Sunday time slot. 2 videos every month in these time slots. The Tuesday one every 2 weeks when Roma Reacts comes out. If you don't know what that is, it's a big React video I do. That's usually like 9 hours. Usually the video isn't early because it's hard to make the video early, because it's like the timing is weird. A 9-hour video usually interrupts like almost everything. It takes like, a couple of days to record all this stuff too. But of course, it's a really fun thing to do as well. But yeah, so I don't want you guys thinking that you're going to get every single... It's 10 out of 12 in these time slots early. If you want to see your name go by in the text credits, which is the Chunky Baby Gangsta tier, which is going by the screen right now, you can do that on YouTube members on Patreon for €10 as well. And if you want to hear your name be read out over the video, at the end of the video, I should say, that is the €15 tier, which is the Can Repay the Baby Gangsta tier. And that is the highest tier on YouTube members and Patreon, and you get your name read out for every single video that comes out on the channel. And I want to say thank you so much to my patrons of the highest tier, that being Typharo2, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Yuld, Anusta, Yassassin, Drew Beta Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, Heike Kasparian, Neo Showerite, Leah 200, Malcolm Kunde, Axler21, and the highest tier by YouTube members, Blasco and Lucinagi. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.